Hi, good evening. We're back again for the recap session. So we're starting with the first pair, which is XAUUSD. Um, on the 1 hour time frame, I was looking for entry today. This was what I did in the morning that I'm expecting price to reverse around there. And there was a little reversal around that particular area, but there was no confirmation for a sell. This was the only thing that looked like the confirmation for me, but you can see the bearish candle did close. It didn't close below the bullish one here. It didn't engulf it, so I just had to leave the position. And on the 4 hour also, I was monitoring. I mean the 1 hour rather, because that's my main entry time frame. Just the 4 hour one for structural analysis and the 1 hour for entry. But now recently I've been exploring the 15 minute and it's it's playing out well. So next few years there is no trade. There was no trade. You can see I set my alert here. Though I might not be taking any trade today again because I already hit my daily drawdown, like my personal daily drawdown. You can see. So I'm expecting this candle to close below this and see how the price is going to react to that. The next pair is Euro USD. Euro USD was my first loss today. I took this sell right here. That's the bearish engulfing and price came below, didn't do up to 1:1, so I could not break even, then took out my stop loss, then fell. Now it's reversing a little. So I took a loss on Euro USD. This is another entry right here, but you can see the candle is very large, so it's going to be a lot of pips, and it's really not playing out well. But obviously, it's not running loss, this particular one here. So this was my first loss today, and on the 4 hour time frame, we are still within this impulse move from here to here. You can see there's no close of candle below it, so even if price did come up to areas like this, zones like this, it's still valid to take a sell till we break high or we go higher, the candle close higher than this previous high right here. So that's how the trading was on Euro USD. The next pair is USD JPY. USD JPY today, as I explained in the morning, this is the 4 hour time frame. You can see we are still within this impulse move here, and we've been raging within it for a while now. And on the 1 hour time frame, you can see right here, no, it was a 15 minute. Yeah, it was a 15 minute. I saw this entry. It was in the morning, and you can see the bullish engulfing came, took out this black candle, then closed far above it. So I did take a buy right here, did 1:1, broke even, price came down, took me out. So I was out of that position. Then I saw another entry formed, not long. This is the entry right here. You can see this white candle did engulf this black one. Then that happens to be a loss. And after price took me out, went on to do 1 ratio. Obviously it's up to 1:5. It did fool my OTP, but I was not part of the move, so that's inevitable. It happens every time. But on the 1 hour, I can see after taking the loss right here, that was it for me today. So I don't do more than 2 losses in a day. So I just have to leave the market for the day. Only if I taking a partial or if I taking profit from other positions, then it will, reconcile my loss for the day. Then I'll have another shot to take. But there was no profitable trade today. Then I later spotted this entry on the 1 hour, and it did play out very well. You can see from this candle right here, if I had placed in my buy position here, obviously I would have taken out 1:3, if not 1:5. But it's inevitable to take losses, and it's part of trading. Okay, based on what I'm looking at here, I think, yeah, there's another entry right here. can see this is a very good indicator to sell for me. I mean to buy rather. See this engulfing again, taking it out, and can just place my entry right here. Let me just mark it out, and see what happens tomorrow. And that's just like 10.6 pip, and first partial 3, second partial 5. Yeah, it's is the exact probability is going to be a good one. The next page PP card on the forward, there is nothing much on the forward. We are still within this large impulse that started from this high right here. So I'm still expecting price to come up, came up a little today. I'm still expecting it to come. I'm not expecting it to break lower again because I want to see some mitigation before taking another sell. Very related to GBP also. And the next one is ADUSD. ADSD today did some little reversal, but it's still within this large impulse to this large impulse that took out the previous low, still within it. So I'm still very bearish on ADSD. Any confirmation to sell on ADSD is valid for me in the form of the bearish engulfing, but on the 1 hour, and if there's something I can explore on the 15 minute. The next pair, GBP also still, we are still selling, we're still breaking structure to the downside and still within this impulse move right here. Though I'm expecting, I want to see an upward movement into areas like this big imbalance. So that's going to give me a good, it's going to give me a good confirmation if I see the bearish engulfing form around there, mitigating this imbalance to take another sell. On USD card, today, did we form this new high today? Yes. On USD card today, we formed a new high. You can see there's a little low right here. Price took out this previous high from, and the move was from this low here. So if candle did close, if there's a close below this low, right here, then I'll start shifting bearish on USD card. But right now, there's no candle close below it, so let's see if price is to push into the upside. But now we are breaking to the opposite direction. And the last pair for the day is the USD card. USD card on the 1 hour, there was nothing much today. Price was just rallying. But the 4 hour, I think we formed another new high. Yeah, you can see we took out the previous high around there, and that was powered by this, the move that started from this low to form a new higher high, and price is trying to come back into it, doing a little mitigation. So this is a good entry right here. Let me see how large the candle is. It's not too large, just like 14.8 pips. So will I be even if I taking the position? Maybe not. Depends on how early I enter. So it says 1.0. I'll probably not be even. I might be a pip away from breaking even, and maybe be running losses on it presently by taking the position. But let's see what happens tomorrow. On the 15-minute time frame, was there anything like entry confirmation? Okay, there's one that did form right here. You can see this obviously is going to give 1:3. It's going to give 1:3. This is just the markup that I didn't bother checking the chart since the moment I hit my daily drawdown, my personal daily drawdown. Oh, this week this is going to be an even trade because I'm just going to break even somewhere around there, and it came back into the entry. So that's going to be an even trade. But let's see what happens on the higher time frame though. 1 hour concerning this bullish engulfing that form. Okay, let's see if it's going to be a loss tomorrow. All right, thank you for joining. That's just the brief recap on my trading day today, and I hope you find this helpful. The purpose of doing this is to make it relatable, so it can be more interacting, and you see how I approach the markets, the losses I take, the transparency. So once again, thank you. Hope to see you tomorrow, 7:30 a.m.